We're test driving the Volkswagen Arteon R Line 4Motion. Yeah, it's a mouthful. It's a long name, but there's a reason for every part of the name. First of all, Volkswagen, you know the brand. Arteon, this is a brand new nameplate, a brand new product from Volkswagen. And then you got R Line, which is their performance division. It's like Audi S Line, for example. And then you got 4Motion. What's 4Motion? Four-wheel drive. So this is a four-door, I would say sport sedan with four-wheel drive available. Now, this Volkswagen Arteon is not new. When I say not new, means it's been around for a few years, but it only arrived in Malaysia a few months ago, this year, 2021. The reason for the delay was because of local assembly. This car is local assembled in Malaysia, and surprisingly, and I use the word surprisingly with surprise, surprisingly, it feels like a fully imported product. It's very well put together. It's got fantastic features. I'll use the word fantastic features because as you get to know this car, you'll realize the number of luxury appointments that are in this vehicle at this price point. So under the sleek looking hood, you get a 2-liter turbocharged engine, which is basically the same engine you'll get in the Golf GTI. And then you get a nice slick shifting double clutch gearbox. All that is quite normal for performance Volkswagens. You'll notice it in some other the models that they have. So this is what you would say is their most common, most favorite, most well appreciated performance engine. But that's not what we want to talk about. We want to talk about how it delivers its power quickly, you know. So drivers will really enjoy, when I say drivers, I'm talking about people who actually enjoy driving, the performance delivery of this car. And then you've got in the center dash a little button you press and you can choose your drive mode. So earlier I was in comfort, so now I'm going to go into normal, which sport. This is what everyone talks about. Now in sports mode, the engine gets eager, and the engine note changes. There's a little bit of a little bit of a growl, and as you build up speed, the steering wheel gets heavier. So this is what it delivers to the driver: entertainment. And then suddenly, after driving all this while, you think, am I actually in a full-blown sedan or am I in a hot hatch? As you can see, acceleration is brisk, and I wasn't even jamming the throttle. I was just, putting pressure on it. So some of the must-mention features in this car is the nice digital instrument display. Very nice, very clear, very inviting. You can change the view. You can do a lot of things with this instrument cluster. You can get a lot of information from it, and it's easy to use right here on the steering wheel. Now, on the infotainment unit is something very interesting. It's not your regular Volkswagen entertainment unit. It's a Harmon Kardon system. Yes, this system will surprise you. Now, Harmon Kardon, we know they are great for sound systems, but this one in this car, because the cabin is so well insulated, this vehicle is so well put together. I mean, this whole environment is very, very premium. So when you put on the Harmon Kardon system and you pair your phone or whatever device you have, and you play your favorite tune, I tell you, this is entertaining. Now, on top of that, you've got fantastic seating comfort for the driver and the front passenger. Now, this seat it's like a race car seat, not so stiff, but it's got great lumbar support. It's electric. It's got a nice fixed headrest. Rear seat also very good. Surprising amount of legroom in the back. I mean, a 6-footer can be driving this car and there could be another 6-footer in the back, no problem. Then you got that huge luggage space, best in class. So now comes the difficult part. Why isn't this car selling as well as it should be? It should be flying out of the showrooms. The problem is not enough people know about this car. I've driven it for a few days and I tell you, a lot of people were surprised it was actually in Malaysia. There's not enough publicity on this car. There's not enough people going out and test driving this car. And then of course, you know, this segment, you've got Mercedes C-Class, you've got BMW 3 Series, you got the Jaguar XC, you got the Lexus ES, and then you've got that's about it. Yeah, so you've got a bit of competition in the market. Oh, I forgot the Volvo S60. So with all this competition in the market, the prices are all very close. But here's the best part. This is the car with the best price of the lot. That means it's right at the bottom of the pricing structure against its immediate rivals. And the reason is simple, that Volkswagen badge. Now, its nearest competitor is also its sibling, the Audi A5 Sportback, which costs almost 100,000 ringgit more in Malaysia. So you don't see many of the Audi A5 around. They're also 4-wheel drive. You don't see many of these cars around. That has to change. People need to get into the Volkswagen Arteon, test drive it, and then they will understand what value this car brings at this price point, at this segment.